Good morning, everyone. It's Andrea, the Traveling and Saving Chief, and I'm here to do my very first zero-based budget where I'm going to document it out on a sheet of paper. I also have it in my iPad. I have been watching so many of you and how you work your monthly budget, and I'm just so motivated. So motivated. So, I want to just start with a quick rant though. I am a believer and I'm a Christian. And if you're not, that's fine. I just want to share my story. I believe the devil is busy, and I had already recorded this video before I went to my VA appointment in Baltimore, my medical appointment, and I was reviewing the video in the car, and the video all of a sudden deleted. It was gone, and it was pretty good. So here I am. I'm going to do it again. And I'm not going to get knocked off my square. I am going to keep at this. I am going to be resilient, and let's get it done. So, and here's the, there's my paper where I went through it all. So anyway, I've got my happy planner here with cute Mickey Mouse or Minnie Mouse on it. Teach from the heart. That's what I love to do. I definitely love to teach different things. I thought I wanted to be a teacher, a school teacher, but I was a paraprofessional for 3.5 years, and let's just say I admire what teachers do, but that was not the field for me once I retired from the military. So, but definitely love kids, love to teach, but I think I'm gonna probably try to teach collegiately when I get older. So anyway, zero-based budget. I already started to write again. We're gonna start with $3,000, and we're gonna go from there. And I've got my handy dandy calculator. I got my coffee still because I'm still drinking coffee, and let's get started. All right, so the very first thing we are going to do is $600 towards car, and I'm gonna use my calculator because I don't want to mess up. And that leaves us with $2,400. And then the next thing is going to be monthly expenses. And these are the things that I stuff in my A7, my daily spending wallet. So I always do that in another video, and I'll do that tomorrow or Wednesday. It's Monday, November 13th, by the way. All right, so monthly expenses is $500, and that goes towards like gas and groceries, all that sort of thing. That leaves us with $1,900. And the next thing is going to be, I need to stop shooting from the hip and actually budget for my savings challenges. And so I am going to budget $400 for my savings challenges out of this check. And oh, by the way, I do get paid on the 1st and 15th, so I get paid twice a month. Still active duty military, so that is that. The next thing we're going to do is Disney Vacation Club. So I was super excited. I did post a video about Disney Vacation Club loan number 1. I started that in 2014. I did pay that off early. That was number 1 in my debt marathon, my debt snowball marathon. I'm calling mine a debt marathon and not a debt journey because I'm an athlete and I like the marathon reference. And I will tell you, this debt snowball payoff is definitely like a marathon. I'm not a fast runner, but I get it done. So it's going to be long. It's going to hurt. But there's going to be so much reward at the end. So I'm super excited about it. So my monthly payment for my Disney Vacation Club loan number 2, which by the way is number 4 in my debt snowball. So right now we're just making minimum payments, is $101.73. And then also in addition to that, I have monthly dues, which I'll always have the monthly dues of $109.58. So even after I'm done paying off the 101.73 for that one, I'll still have those monthly dues. So let me subtract this. All right, that leaves us with $1,288.69 from the Disney Vacation Club. All right, the next one is going to be for 100 envelope challenge. So I did the math, and based on like where I'm at now, which is about 800 and something, and then to get to the 5,050, I need to do $163 every check. And like I said, I get paid twice a month. So for my 100 envelope box, $163 is getting budgeted for that, which leaves us with $1,125.69. The next one is going to be Verizon. And I'm rounding up my Verizon bill, $150. I really need to find a cheaper service. I've had Verizon for several years though, and I'm kind of scared just with like coverage because I move around so much and I travel so much with work. I don't know. I'm just kind of worried about switching. Even though my daughter has had Metro PCS, my daughter's probably had Metro PCS since she was 15, and she's 24 now, and she goes all over, and her Metro PCS works just fine. So I don't really know what my issue is, but anyway, that's another story. All right, that leaves us with $975.69. All right, next one. All right, my American Express. This is my Delta Sky Miles card. This card is out of control. I can't wait to get this one done. But this one is number, let's see, this one is number 8 in my debt marathon that I'll pay off. But what I need to do is I really need to budget for the interest, the monthly interest, because it's just, the balance is so high, so the interest is pretty high. So I'm going to budget for that interest just so I can keep that, you know, just keep myself mindful of the fact that I need to make a little bit more to the payment each month because of that interest. So when we take that, that's about $91, and that leaves us with $884.69. All right, the next one is going to be my USAA Visa. And my USAA Visa is going to be number 7 in the debt marathon. And the minimum payment for that is about $94 a month. Because everything is still getting its minimum payments. Everything gets paid on time until it's its turn to get attacked in my debt snowball marathon. I'm not playing anymore. I'm no longer going to be a slave to credit card debt. All right. The next one is USAA American Express. This is a different American Express. And this is my Felix card because this was at a zero balance. But when he got sick back in September, I mean, I was just paying whatever I had to try to save his life. That's my fur baby, my little precious baby. I miss him so much. But now I have to pay this bill. So, and I don't have any regrets. I tried to save him and he was just too sick. So this monthly payment, the minimum is $85. Sorry, I didn't mean to get emotional. He died on September 23rd, so I'm still, you know, working through that. Anyway, so that's the USAA mix. That's number 9 in my debt snowball marathon, and the minimum payment is about $85 a month. All right, next after that is going to be Best Buy. Oops, it's B-U-Y. City card. This one is number 6 in my debt snowball marathon, the Best Buy City. And that monthly payment is about $67 a month. And that takes us down to $638.69. And the 100 envelope box, that $5,050 is going to go towards paying that Best Buy City off. That's not going to happen until about January of 25. You know, assuming that everything else remains constant with the plan. As we all know, we can, you know, the best laid plans But still gonna remain positive, and you know, if I have to rearrange something, I will rearrange it. No problem. That is what my life has been. All right, the next thing is gonna be the water bill. So I do still own my condo in Aurora, Colorado, and the best thing happened. So when I got done with the Disney cruise with my daughter, I flew from Orlando to Denver, and the kids, my 2 adult children that live in the area, they helped me get everything squared away for my tenant. She moved in last week, but I'm still going to maintain the water bill, which is the water, sewage, and trash. That's part of her lease, but I still need to pay that. That's about $50 a month. So I said, let me put it in the budget, because it's just been getting auto debited and I don't even think about it. But that's this whole exercise, right? I need to think about every cent. All right, the last thing for my 15th paycheck is my city thank you card. And that minimum payment is about $43 a month. And that one is number 5 in my debt snowball marathon. So in the debt snowball marathon, we've covered number 2, number 8, number 7, number 9, number 6, and number 5. So the other things in my debt snowball are all in the first paycheck. So when the 1st of December rolls around, I'll do another video and cover my budget for my first of the month paycheck. So $588.69 minus the 43 leaves us with $545.69. So I know I said it was a zero-based budget. So now it's chatty time, just for a minute. Sorry, I had to get a sip of my coffee. So I heard a lot of you talk about a buffer, and it might mean different things to different ones of us. But for me, because I'm just now like really getting a handle on all this, and I have a lot of debt, I want to leave a buffer in my account, because I do have 3 different accounts, but in this particular account, I want to leave this money just till I know everything is worked out. I have all the subscriptions. I have everything like the way it needs to be and in order. So I'm going to leave this $545.69 in my account, and I'm just going to keep an eye on what happens with it. And I'm going to tell you, like, I have so much, and y'all, I'm a mental health clinician too, y'all. So this is totally me bearing my soul. But I know I have a lot of anxiety when it comes to money, just because I check my account all the time. I'm like flying by the seat of my pants. I'm like, oh, I know I have enough money because I make a lot of money, but I also have a lot of debt. So by me putting a name on everything, I know that it will cause me to be less anxious and just more purposeful with how I spend my money, and just respect it more. Like, yeah, there's so many more things I could say, but I think I'll pause with that and, you know, cut this video short here. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, let's see, what color heart do we want to use this time? You know what? The Detroit Lions won yesterday. They beat the Chargers. So Detroit is 7-2. And those of you that follow football know that the Detroit Lions are not usually one of the better teams. So in honor of the Detroit Lions, would you leave me a football if you made it all the way to the end of this video? And I really appreciate you watching. I appreciate all the support from this community. You're really helping this chief get her life together financially, and I appreciate it so much. Y'all take care, and I'll talk to you in the next one.